welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and you're excited for another week of content. So for today we are working on an apartment. We are finally on the home run for completing this apartment block, and once I have completed it, which will be tomorrow, I will be uploading every single unit individually, and I'll also be posting the whole building potentially, although that might be a bit difficult, so I don't know. It's going to take some time to try and figure it out because I'm going to have to make some sort of like custom arrangement when it comes to uploading it, because there's a lot of residential rentals in this block and it's a very big building, so it is a tad laggy, but I hope that it is only just because I am building as if it's one big house, so there's a lot of items in here and it costs like thousands, so I'm hoping once I section it up a little bit it'll be a bit less laggy. So but yeah, the joys of technology. So you will be glad to know that I have fixed my fan to a point. I spent all of last week in a bit of a tizzy. I wasn't in the best of moods because my fan was going crazy and I didn't know how to resolve it. I spent ages trying to work around it and just nothing was working. I eventually took the computer apart, cleaned all the inside, which good job I did, because that poor thing, I've never cleaned it inside there and it was just, yeah. But I got to it and I cleaned it all and it is a lot better now. But technology is really difficult sometimes, and I had to try and find a way to turn down the fan speed, specifically for the Sims program, which wasn't easy, but we did it in the end. So if anyone does have any problems with their fan and their computer, do let me know, because I have a little bit of knowledge on it now after a week of absolute nightmare. But you know, we got them in the end, and to be fair, it's a lot better. It has its moments where it gets a bit louder, but it's a lot better than it was, and honestly anything was better than it was, so I'm proud of myself and I've done something good and useful this last week. And yeah, so I am a little bit calmer today because building wasn't so loud and I was actually able to focus without listening to the fan go crazy, so I really enjoyed building today. It's been quite a productive day. I have actually played gameplay today, which is rarity. I've done CAS, I've done gameplay, and I've been building, so it's been a very Sims heavy day. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I woke up quite early, and I have been working on content all day, so I am just in a bit of a Sims mode today, to be honest. I have been working on my legacy save, my legacy gameplay I should say. It is a save, but you know, I don't post it publicly in terms of like the file, but I do post reels and photos of that family over on my Instagrams. If you guys are more into like storytelling slash reels slash, you know, a bit more of that sort of thing, more pictures of family members and such, and you know, stories, then I do post that over on my Instagram, which is the same name as here on YouTube. I think it's linked in my description, although I could be wrong. But yeah, I have been posting a little bit more over on Instagram because I'm having fun at using poses, and I had a wedding today, so I have a lot of pictures and a reel coming out soon, so there's a lot of stuff. I also have a gender reveal video. There's just a lot to come out this week, guys, so stay tuned, and I hope you're excited because I'm super excited to show you everything. But I'm going to stop rambling now. For today's video specifically, we are working on a single dad and he has 7 children. So I do apologise I've rambled on, but I was just excited to tell you guys. So we do have 2 teenage girls and they are twins, and they have their own room, which is the biggest room because the dad is just sweet and he gave his eldest daughters a big room to themselves. He also has 4 younger daughters who are children. I think that maybe they are also like 2 sets of twins, which, can you imagine the absolute chaos? But this specific room is for the teenage girls. So we do have 2 teens, we have 4 children but 2 sets of twins, and then we also have twin little boys, so he has 4 sets of twins. Can you imagine? Like, I know the likelihood of that in real life is pretty slim, but yeah, it was a really fun build, and twins just seemed really fitting because a lot of my gameplay lately includes twins, so we're doing a very twinny build today. And I did also use this wallpaper, which I don't normally use, which I do believe is from Love Struck, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is, and I haven't used it before, so I thought we would try it out for today, and it seemed fitting for this room because it's very pink, very girly, so there we are. I also noticed that this candle that came out with the gamer kit that Little Simsy came out with the other week, it has a jammy dodger candle. Like, whether that was the intention or not is another thing, but it quite literally looks like a jammy dodger and I'm obsessed. So props to her if that was the intention, because it's adorable. But I really like this room. I've been really enjoying making teen rooms lately because of the new kit, the gamer kit, and I just think it looks really pretty, and I love that we've got this little sign. And I recently discovered these lights as well that I did tell you guys about the other day from Love Struck, which are these little fairy lights for the wall, but you can't really tell that they exist in build mode because the box is basically just a white box. You can't tell that there's any lights there, so it's a little bit difficult, but I just really like them. So I have been using them quite a lot the last couple of days, because I've never used them before, so there we are. But yeah, we do have quite a big bedroom for these girlies, and it's probably my favourite room. I really like the teens room and the kids room. I'm not particularly in love with the dad's room. Sometimes when I build the parents' rooms, it's just a little bit less creative, should I say. It's not that I don't think they look good, it's just there's not much creativity in them because I'm so heavily focused on the kids' rooms, and they take up a lot of my time doing the kids' rooms. Once I get to the parents' room, I'm a bit like, they're just a bit less interesting to create then. But anyway, so I did go ahead and put in these for rent tigers, which are the most cutest little things ever. So if you guys don't know, they aren't actually in the game just naturally. You have to actually like put debug in, and you have to go to the for rent debug section to get these tigers, which I think is really stupid. But if you guys didn't know they existed, because I didn't until a couple of months ago, there you are, that's where you can find them. But anyway, we are now just adding in some clutter. We did also get this new little like bookshelf area, which came with the recent kit. Honestly, can't remember which one it was. They've come out with like four recently. I did get all of them on release day, but I haven't really taken a massive interest into the newest ones because 2 came out, I think it was last week. Was it a week ago? I don't know. It might not have even been a full week. It was on a Thursday. It might have been this Thursday. Honestly, can't remember. But yeah, I haven't really explored those properly yet because I have been working on my legacy gameplay a little bit more rather than building. So I need to dive into that properly at some point, but it just hasn't really been a top priority at the moment. But anywho, so we are now just finishing up in the girlies room. I think this room is gorgeous. I did also include quite a lot of the high school years stuff pack. Why do I always say that? High school years expansion pack, because it just felt really fitting for the teens room. So anyway, I do apologise if you can hear any background noise as well, because I am filming this quite late in the night and my fiance is talking, so if you can hear him, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just really excited to show you all the stuff I've been working on. I think he's talking to his dog Molly. But I am currently adding in some cute little things, which I think are from Debug as well, to be honest. I don't know though, that little teddy, I think it comes with the Nifty Knitting stuff pack, but I could be wrong, but I think it is. I'm not sure whether you have it in the game without debug though, so I'm not too sure. I've been trying to be a little bit more inclusive lately with my use of items. I find it a difficult balance between going like all in with CC and mods and stuff like that, because I've never used them before really. I've used custom content for years, but I haven't since I've been doing YouTube, so I haven't really like gone back into that. But recently I've started using poses, and let me tell you, I am obsessed. So I really want to be able to explore with mods and custom content, but I also don't want to make it like inaccessible for console players. So I try not to use stuff like that in my actual videos, because I don't think it's very fair for people who watch my stuff who are on Xbox or PlayStation, because then you can't use it and that's not very fair. So I don't usually include custom content when it comes to making my videos, because I want to make sure that everyone can access them. But if you guys would like a custom content build, do let me know. But the likelihood of me knowing where all this stuff is from is very slim, so that probably wouldn't be very beneficial, because you wouldn't be able to use it, so it would just be a visual thing. But who knows, I used to love watching CC build even though I couldn't actually use them, so maybe you would like them, I don't know, let me know. And one other thing, I have a request to you guys. I am new to poses, okay, and I have some cast poses slash gallery poses, which are in my mods folder, but when I search the word gallery or cast or trait, nothing happens, there's nothing in there. But when I'm in my game and I go to upload a family to the gallery, they are like posed in a way that I don't want them to be. How do I get rid of it? Is there any simple way to get rid of it? Because it's driving me quite literally a bit crazy, and I know I could just take them out, but there's so many good poses and I don't know which one is causing it. So if you've got any tips of how to find it, let me know. I could really use the help because I am very new to poses and I love them, but I really do not like the gallery poses because they make my game look really bizarre when I'm trying to edit families from the map view. So if you know the answer, let me know. If not, don't worry. And if you also don't know the answer and you're like me and you'd like to know, hopefully someone here can help us both out. But yeah, so now moving on, we are working on the kiddos room. So this is the 4 girlies rooms. Like I said, this is for 2 sets of twins, and they are children, and they are very, very girly. Like, their sisters, older sisters, they just want to do everything like them. So they do have a gaming PC that is the same, because the dad kind of spoils them. His whole world is these girls. I kind of imagine that maybe the mother and him broke up. Maybe she's still, alive. There's nothing tragic happened, but she just doesn't live with the dad. So they do have a separate home as well, but when they're living in the city, they're living in this snazzy apartment, and it is quite an expensive apartment because it's the top one and it's got a little bit more space than the other ones below. Like I was explaining in some of my other videos, if you guys did watch them, I have 6 apartments per floor, and the top floor has got 4 apartments. These are a little bit bigger, and we are on our last but one, so tomorrow will be our final apartment and then I can upload it for you guys, so I hope you're excited. But I am going to end the voiceover by here today, guys, because it's getting quite late, and today's been just a very full-on Sims day. I've been working on a lot of stuff, so I'm glad that I got this done for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I also just want to say a massive thank you for 9,100 and something views on my most recent, for one of my videos from last week. I appreciate it so very much. I can't believe that I've got that many views, and like over 1 million views overall, which is just absolutely crazy to me. So to anyone watching, thank you. If anyone is a simmer and is just starting out, believe me, it gets better, okay? It's a lot of work, but it is so worth it. And if you would like any help with starting out, feel free to message me anytime. I'll happily help you guys, because I know I had absolutely nobody to help me out in the beginning, and in fact people made it harder for me. People made it worse. I was bullied a lot in the beginning of my Sims YouTube career, so I really hope you guys have a positive experience, and I'm here to help you guys out if you would ever like my help. So with that being said, I appreciate you all so very much for watching. I wish you all the most wonderful evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll be back tomorrow with either a Let's Play episode or a speed build, because I really need to do another LP episode. I have so much going on. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. So, like always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, share it with a friend, turn the notification bell, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.